I have the privilege and the honor of being able to spend time with 8-figure, highly successful, entrepreneurial, masculine men. And here are the 3 key things that no one is telling you about attracting these types of men. The first thing, just so surprising to me. It was so surprising to me. Okay. Calm down. Is 1, they melt into a pile of putty. These men melt into a pile of putty. For a woman that is deeply secure in her feminine energy. Point number 2 kind of goes off point number 1. They know the value of a woman in her feminine energy. Any of these men that are already, husband and wifed up, this woman is not required to work. This man just wants the privilege and the honor of being with a woman in her feminine energy. And they're willing to protect that at all costs because that's what makes her different. That's what allowed her to get that ring in the first place. Because these highly successful 8-figure men, they have a very masculine job. They have to make decisions all day. They are in a very dominant masculine environment, and they have a lot of pressure on them at all given points in time. In their mind, they're not looking for a 50-50 partner. They know the value of you sitting back in your feminine energy and allowing them to handle things. So the best way I've ever been explained this concept is imagine that when you're going out and dating for this high value, highly successful, committed masculine man, I want you to almost imagine that there's like a job listing. Okay, there's a job listing on this date. The man is putting out the job listing that he is looking for a feminine partner. And for my highly successful female women, you're looking for your highly successful male masculine counterpart. But where you fumble this bag is that you are showing up on these dates in your masculine energy. And this is why highly successful men are not attracted to you. They don't chase you. They don't lead. They don't put in the effort. They don't put in the time, and they don't give the commitment. It's because he put out an ad for a feminine partner and you're showing up in your masculine. And so he's like, well, I'm already filling the position of the masculine. I'm hiring for a feminine. And because you're not in your feminine, he is off-put and he's not interested anymore. This is why it's so hard to see power couples. This is exactly why. It's because there's no polarity dynamic. Someone needs to be baby. And women, listen, you can be a boss in your career, but no one wants to be that in the relationship. And so the reason there are so few of power couple dynamics is because women don't know how to hold the power of the feminine that the masculine craves and melts into a pile of putty for. And this is the only reason why he's going for women that are potentially less accomplished. See, your drive and ambition doesn't turn him off. That's not the thing that's off-putting to him. The thing that's off-putting is that you don't trust him. You don't allow him to lead, and that you're in your masculine energy. There can't be 2 masculines. And the last one is you don't really see yourself as the type of gal that these very high value, high caliber men, highly successful masculine men go for. Maybe you have a false identity that you're hanging on to. Maybe you have just a false narrative even in your mind about what it looks like to be with this type of man. Even though deep down inside, being with a highly successful man kind of turns you on, the problem is your belief systems, your identity, and what you think that they want and they desire and they commit to are not congruent. And so every single time they pick up on that energy and they don't even look your way. If you want to change this and this sounds interesting to you, I have a free mini course with instant access to me in the link in my bio. We are going to get you to activate your feminine magnetism to completely reinvent your love life. This is step number 1 to get these types of men to be absolutely hooked on you. The link is in my bio.